3D tutorials. In this video we're going to show you how you can shading the eyeball. In the last two videos we have shown you how you can modeling it and how you can UVing it. So before I show you this, there are one important thing you need to know. If you have this shiny effect for the ball or eyeball, you need to actually create another sphere which is covering it around of this. To do this, just creating a simple sphere. Make sure your eyeball is smooth and your sphere is also smooth. The important thing is do not make this sphere look like this, because you're going to get problem with this white roundish things. When it's moving here, it is not anymore round. So make sure you just rotate this and just scale it to this. If you want to be sure, you can also turn this wire frame mode, and here maybe I can see a bit, I make it a bit something like this. So that is a way to create this, but for now we just rename this for shiny and hidden it. So now we want to creating actually I have already created this shading for it. I say I'm going to use the R-Note 5 inside Maya 2018, and we have the standard shader, which is this one. Okay, so the black one is very simple. We need to create these four shader. The first one is the white. You're going to just put to be in white color, and the shiny is like so. We're going to turn this to off, and that it is you want to do for this one. For the black one, put everything to the 0 and go to emission, putting it to the black, and put it to number 1 for the white. And the color, I'm going to talking how you can make this, but the second thing is for the eye glossy or eye shiny. You need just again simple thing. Everything is like white. You need to actually add this one to be on. Specular and transmission, it should be also 1. So you can see you're getting like glasses effect. And that is these things we're going to do. But there are important thing. If I just go ahead and find this one and just apply this to it, before we can make render, we need to set up kind of light information. So in the R-Note we go to light and sky dome light, go to attribute editor, and instead of the color I'm going to apply a texture to this, and just very simple one. I think I have one image, the picture, this one. So now we can see it directly in the viewport. So the only thing is the eye shiny, they are not transparent. To do this, you need to go to your shape, R-Note, and check this one off. And when I go to R-Note render, but before I render it, I need also have like direct light. I don't think I have to. Yes, that is direct light. That is to show the shiny of the eyeball. Now it is hard if you cannot see the transparent so much, because we need to apply the color. So for now I'm going to hidden this to work with my eyeball. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Hyper Shape, and before I just apply this shader, I will just show you how you can do this one. Let me create new one. You press the tab key on the keyboard and type ramp and find the ramp texture. Oh, it's too big. Once again tap and type the noise and find the noise texture. I think nothing. So the noise should be first. So the next thing we need to have like a color layer to blend these two layers together. So again, tab again, layer texture, and here we go. Of course we have a green one which is we don't use, so to add them we holding the middle mouse click, drag it, and middle mouse click, drag it, and now we can just press this to removing the green one. Okay, next is so noise, it should have this blending mode, and the ramp over it need to be. Okay. So for the ramp tool, we need to do this with the blending type should be circle. Now you don't see it so clean, and we need after connect this together. And of course for the ramp we can now moving it. You can see that is the black thing we want, but we want have, let's see, blue color, and we want to add another one which is the black again, and we're going to adding it like so. Again, which effect we need to use, I'm going to show you this on the eyeball itself. So for this I'm going to just connect create the new one, and now you need to select this, call for the test, and you want to middle mouse click and drag it to the color. Now they are connecting. But we're going to make it later because it is hard to see which effect we're getting. For now, we want to apply the shader correctly. So the first shader we're going to apply is the whiteness. As I say, the whiteness is white, and we put the shiny to be off, and that it is we do for this. The second one we want, you can also use this feature if you cannot see your object. And now we need shift click and control and shift this one. Make sure you want to apply the color not for this outside of it. So if I just press 3, you can see we have like 3 one step back, and that it is good for it. So to do this, go here and we make this one called test. Of course I cannot see it because I have turned this off. Now I can see which effect I'm going to get. And the last thing I'm going to do, number 1 again, it should have like 3, but now we have it by 2, no problem. Selecting it and right click on the black and assign it. Again, for this shader we have not doing anything, everything is like off. Let me select this. The top thing is off 0 0, and the only emissions is black and it is like 1. Now it is easier to see which effect we're getting. I'm going to make it smooth by 3, and to select the color, we're starting by the color, double click on it and you having it here. So that was the color. We having adding like the black one for the outside, and we have adding this one for the inside. So again, if you like to have something like so. So like this, which is like this, you're going to have like very sharp line, and you can choose how sharp this line should be. Okay, something maybe. Again, which effect do you like to have? The same thing for this, you can make like fade for it or whatever. You can of course add a second color, pink, let's see, if you like to. That is for the color. And for the noise, double click on it, is depends which noise effect do you looking for. But that is going to make it how sharp this noise should be. Oh, okay, I think it was, let me, 2 seconds. Yes, I am back again. That was this one, how small this noise should be and how much you want to put them to the center. As you can see how much I'm getting very like this effect. If you like to, you can put it like so much and make it how small or big you want to be. So that is how you're going to create the noise for them. And that is a good idea, just to think from far away to see which effect you're getting. Okay, something like this. So that is how you're going to create the coloring for it. The thing is, you need this shiny should not to be here, because this shiny should be inside this one. So we just check this. Yeah, we get the shiny from this. We need to turn this off. And now we don't getting it, so go to put the shiny effect on, and you're getting the shiny effect and everything. And of course, for the shiny effect or eye glossy, you can make the size of this inside specular, how big, how small, how smooth it should be, and that it is. So that is a very good way to using without texture, and you have more flexibility to adding different color, change the noise of it, and something like this. But the other thing before I ending it, you can also add this information to your Arnold shader emission. Middle mouse click and put it there. So why I need to put it there? Because sometime when you making animation or rigging, sometimes the eyeball is dark, which is they cannot be showing. So you can of course putting a light only control this, but that is easier if you have not, let's see here I have not so much light information like so, and just looking at, okay, it is very dark. So if you having it here, you can actually go ahead and light this up as it is. So that is a faster way to give lighting to your eyeball. So that can be useful in some animation, because sometimes a character moving his head too much and you cannot putting the light correctly, so you can just use this so they have the same light information everywhere. And now in the next video we're going to show you how you can rig this eyeball.